welcome. Now it's time for Sunday afternoon football. I welcome Gary Lyon with me as we prepare for this big game.
Yes, thanks, Hutto. A real pleasure to be here for this game today.
For today's match, we have Melbourne and Geelong. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Of course, Hutto. Both forward lines are in for a big day here. This could be a high-scoring affair, and both sides would want to make the most of their chances inside 50.
The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Melbourne kicking to the right of screen. Both these teams coming off good wins last week. Can't wait. The crowd are ready, and we're underway. Stanley gets it down. Petrarca earns the free for that tackle. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Brilliant chase.
Looks to move it by foot. Nice mark under pressure. 40 metres from home. He slams it towards goal. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
Of course, Hutto.
That's the first goal of the day for Oliver. He celebrates hard after that.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back in the middle now. Gorn won the tap. Getting pushed out of the way was groundless. Gives it to Brayshaw. Pickett with the opportunity. The kick towards goal. He acknowledges the crowd. Melbourne have kicked the last 2 goals. Great start by the Demons. 1 down. Petrarca onto the ball. Brownless selects the loose ball. Looks up with the kick. DeConnick does well to mark. Slams it on the boot. Marks now and can send it back. Fritz will kick from beyond the 50. Puts boot to ball. Finds a target. Kennelly kicks it long. Hughes found some space and marked. Gets some distance on the kick. Drop punt. Finds its way home from McDonald. Smiles all round. That's 3 in a row for Melbourne. The lead is now 18. Slapped away. Viney goes long and delivers the goal. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the board. He loved that one.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Umpire ready to resume play. Swats it. This is gone. Quickly onto the boot. Guthrie has a great set of hands.
Melbourne just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Moved on by Golajasny. Stewart gets in a good position. Goes by foot. applying the pressure.
A great defensive effort.
Spears the ball. Just gets a handle. Brayshaw going for number one. It's a huge kick, and it goes all the way. Congratulated by his teammates. Melbourne with a dream start.
Great bit of play that resulted in that. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Centre bounce. Thumped clear. Takes possession. Oliver was taken high in the tackle. Just kicks it long. McDonald used the body to take that mark. 50 metres from home. Moving on. Can he put it through? Looks okay off the boot. He went the block from a long way. And it paid off. Our second goal in the bag. Look at them celebrate that effort.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back with another centre bounce. Won the hit out. Fighting hard was Petrarca. Spills the mark. The loose ball scooped up. Bucket puts on a big hit. Uses the bump. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
On its way. Viney love kicking that one. The Demons lead by 42.
That's a really good team game. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
About to resume hostilities. Guides it down. He gets his hands on the footy. Petrarca manages to get it onto the boot. It's going to be close. It's a big kick, and it goes straight through. The pressure continues to mount. With that goal from Pickett, they get around him after that effort. Gordon slaps it away. He has the ball. Pickett gets the ball. Quick handball, he gains possession. Henry gets his first possession. Good body work to win the moment. Neal drives the kick. Well taken at ground level. Constable collects it. The boundary line wins this race. Thrown in now. Spinning past his opponent was Myers. Just put it on the boot. McDonald scoops it up. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Moves the ball by foot. Great mark under pressure. Chose to kick it. Good grab there from Fritsch. 65 metres out. Going for goal number one. Kick on the way. He's able to ride it home from a long way. Fritsch couldn't be happier with that goal. Melbourne by 9 goals. We're back in the middle to resume play. Won it down, putting his skills on display. Off hands from Guthrie. The ball bubbling around. Off the ground, and it's a goal for Pickett. Pretty happy with that one. Melbourne just scored the last 10 goals. Melbourne by 10 goals. Taps it down. He's got the footy in his hands. The loose ball picked up. Didn't get low enough with the tackle. He drives it. Just landed in his back. Manufactures the handball. Tui goes back to him. Ball gets cut off. Hits the target by hand. Neil Bullen keeps coming. Intercepts the ball well. Marks in a bit of space. Uses it now. Does well to cut off the kick.
The Demons are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
We'll get a ball in.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Can't take possession. Gets the loose ball.
Fantastic tackle.
Wins possession. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Ball back into play. Jenkins won it down. Not long to go before the end of the quarter. We'll have a ball up close to the boundary line. Tap down. Has it now. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Wins the ruck duel. Picks it up. Spargo hit the man hard. Hacking it out of there. As we go into the break, the scores are Melbourne 60, Geelong nothing.
Melbourne have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Both sides might want to work on their defence after a high-scoring opening term. Anything to add, Gaz?
Geelong are doing well to control the ball in the air. They are getting to the right spots to cut off opposition attacks. They just need to be more controlled from this point forward.
Thanks for that, Gary. Players ready to start the second quarter. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it, thrashes it, and now Constable gets a hand in, turns it over there. May flew high, but didn't hold on. Ball up call.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Clears the contest. Sweeping handball from Petrarca. McDonald can celebrate however he likes after a goal like that. He's enjoying that goal. Now they lead by 66. The game is back underway.
Melbourne need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Takes a nice mark. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. He's excited about that one. Melbourne 72 lead Geelong. Nothing, one down. With the ball now. Stanley gets it away under pressure. Movement by hand. It's a turnover. Constable cuts it off. Picked off by Hunt. Pushes off the tackler. The ball spills from the tackle. Gets a hand to the ball. Hits him hard. Viney just gets it onto the boot. Stewart couldn't keep his hands on it.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Missed the target at full stride. Receives the handball. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Melbourne doing well at the moment. We resume hostilities. Thumped by Jenkins. Putting on the bump was Constable. Is in his possession. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Puts it on the boot. A race for the loose ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Just gave it away. Looks okay off the boot. His teammates rush over. 84 points the difference.
He did really well there and gets the reward. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
About to resume play. Hammers it. Jenkins grabbed it clean. Receives the handball and takes off. Picked up now. Collected by Cleaver.
Fantastic pressure there.
Guthrie takes a strong mark. Go with a driving kick. Found space for an easy mark. Tui goes with the kick. Mark will be paid. Elects to kick. Finds this one all by himself. Sinks the slipper into it. Doing well to intercept that kick.
Melbourne have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Finds this and marks well. 10 metres out. That's a well-executed kick for a goal.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Gets him a reward for his efforts. Melbourne with the ascendancy over Geelong, leading 90-0. The handball hits the target, narrowly avoids the tackle. Is accepted. Kennelly gets in the way. Jenkins slams it onto the boot. Drops the mark. Finding the ball was Atkins. Gets his first possession of the match. There'll be a ball up close to goal.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Makes it somebody else's problem. Finding the loose ball was Smith. Kick on the way. Celebrating hard. Geelong's on the scoreboard now. We're back in motion. Stanley thumped it clear. Gets a touch to the ball. He looks like he needs a spell. Drop punt straight through the middle. He loved that one. That's 2 in a row for Geelong. Trying to get this back to a manageable deficit now. Gorn won himself a free. Moves it by foot. A chance to gather the ball. Tough one to handle for Oliver. The kick towards goal. Pretty happy with that one. The margin is 84. Back in the middle. Winning it was Stanley. Jones did well not to fumble. Just gets it onto the boot. It's cut off by Neal. On its way. That kick was pure.
Yes, I know.
They get around him after that effort. Geelong still a fair way back here.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. Geelong are getting beaten around the contest. Rectifying that problem is key to them gaining control of this match.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. He's got the football now. May had it, lost it. Hurried kick. Jantek spent it before he earned it. Going for goal number one. Oh, just hits the post. The Cats produced the margin. Looking for options now. Takes it well. 40 metres from home. Move it on. Dalhouse going for number one. Geelong send one home. Celebrating hard. Geelong now only trail by 71.
That's a really good team game. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
We resume hostilities. Gorn does well. Vining is blowing hard after that effort. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Melbourne haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forwards' fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Kick by Henry. Marked by DeConning. Uses it by foot. Great mark. The kick from Stewart. Brownless missed an opportunity to mark. And we'll get a ball up.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
And he stepped over the boundary line. The ball is coming back into play. Slapped away. Had the pressure bearing down. Fritz couldn't hang on to the ball.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Tui wins the foot race. Needs a bit of a rest. Wasting a lot of effort there. Has it now. Made the goal on a fine move. And it's a behind. They want to make more of those opportunities. Geelong trying to get back to a manageable score. May unsure of the next move. What an unbelievable mark.
Strong club.
50 metres out. A drop punt through the goals. Smiles all round. The Cats behind by 64.
Melbourne are leading the contested ball numbers. It's always the starting point for a coach to find how well they...
Half-time sees Geelong looking to improve the deficit of 64.
Melbourne Have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp.
Second half action about to commence. We're back in motion. Gorn guides it down. Shows some physicality. Dug out by Smith. Brownless gets a quick kick away. May doesn't take the mark. Neil couldn't complete the tackle. Slick with the hands. Jetta kicks hurriedly. Brayshaw takes the mark. An ideal position to be kicking from. A chance to put a second goal on the board. A mighty effort from there, and it's a goal. They stretch their lead with that effort. Brayshaw loves that goal. Melbourne 102, like Geelong 32. Centre bounce. Gorn with a punch. The ball spills to Smith. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Tries to release the pressure. Turned it over. Turned it over. Henry releases the ball. Kicks hurriedly. They chase after the loose ball. Gathered by Salem. Gets it away. He can take off after that handball. That kick covering some territory. Gets into some space to mark this. It's going to be close. That's a big goal. What an effort. He celebrates hard after that. Now they lead by 76. Back in the middle. Guides it down. Is in his possession. Penetrating handball. Oliver moves it by hand. And now they're away. A long effort at goal. And it goes all the way. 3 goals so far. Great stuff. He's excited about that one.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Geelong are playing a very controlling game. They're taking plenty of marks and denying the opposition possession.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Wins the ruck duel. Takes possession. Jenkins applying physical pressure. Collects the loose ball. Neil Bullen gets the loose ball. Bucket's not getting much of a gas.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Fritz drives it home from a long way out. His teammates rush over. The Demons have 4 on the trot. 88 points the difference.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Tap down. He's got the footy in his hands. Jones with a chance to line up the goal. 50 metres out, almost directly in front here. He looks like he needs a spell. Kick on the way. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. This kick has extended their lead. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Melbourne lead Geelong by 94. Won the hit out with the ball now. Intercepted by Kolajasny. Petrarca wins it back. Wants to keep it moving. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. He acknowledges the crowd. The lead is now 100. Umpire ready to resume play. Won it down. He has the ball. Slams it onto the boot. Nobody can hold on here. I haven't seen him for a while, Gas.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match.
A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Myers. Margin in a really tricky situation. Viney dismisses his opponent with disdain. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He is dominating this game.
Henry just threw it. Chips it towards half forward. Gathers it now. Loses control of the ball. Neil Bullen shows some physicality. Put his body on the line. Releases the handball. Nark got under it. 60 metres out. Moving on. He gets above the crowd. Tui from point-blank range. He pops through the goal. Gets some reward for his efforts. Geelong have kicked back-to-back goals. A couple more goals here, and they would fancy themselves a chance. Couldn't complete the mark. De Koning pushes his opponent off with one hand. Runs it over the boundary line. Kennelly heading to the bench.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Taps it down.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Thumps it clear. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. Guides it down. They can create from this. Fights the good fight. No problems with that kick from Pickett, and that puts them further in front. Congratulated by his teammates. Melbourne lead is now 94. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Finds his man, receives the handball, and takes off. They can link up now. Good mark, and looks to send it back.
Melbourne have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
He delivers with a drop. They get a desperately needed goal. Neil celebrates with the fans. The Cats close the gap to 88. Taps it down. Jenkins has the ball. Brownless read it best.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto. Constant pressure and rewarded.
Has a man running for him. Neil marks in a bit of space. 45 metres out. Should be relatively straightforward from here. Needs a bit of a rest. This kick to keep some hope alive. Neil enjoying that goal. Geelong close the gap to 82. About to resume play. Tap down. He's got the football now. Viney gives the don't argue. Lobs the handball. Looks okay off the boot. Neil Bullen celebrating hard. The margin is 88. Back in the middle now. One it down. Smooth finds possession. He lays off the pass. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Brownless delivers with a long shot at goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Margin in a really tricky situation. Punches it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Sweeping handball. Just dismisses his opponent. Chips it towards half forward. Couldn't snaffle it. Picked up by Hunt. At full stride, receives the handball. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Wants to move it quickly. The mark has been taken. 50 metres from home. About to take the kick. Side angle. Petrarca slams it home from long range. Gets his first. This lead getting bigger now. He's enjoying it. At the end of 3 quarters, it's Melbourne 150, Geelong 62.
Melbourne will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to...
Here's Gary. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Stanley just slaps it down. He gains possession. Jenkins links up with a chance to run. If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. Look at them celebrate that effort. Geelong produced the margin. Punched away, trying to avoid everything out there. Brownless lobs the handball. Stanley brushes off the tackle. Got boot to ball. Ends up turning this ball over. Decides to kick.
Thank you.
It'll be a ball up.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Tap came from Gorn. Constable spinning through brilliantly. Goes with the kick. Couldn't quite with the mark. Knew where his teammates were. Intervening brilliantly was Brownless. Did well to get a hand in. Wins the ruck duel. Petrarca there to mop up. Gives the old don't argue. Constable pushes through with power. Buckets with the intercept. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it.
Give it on.
Henry moves it now. Finds himself in space and marks. Keeps it moving. Stanley receives the ball. Missed the target. Up for grabs for Gorn. Melkson wins the ball in the air. 50 metres from home.
They can just slow the game down now. Take a bit of time off the clock.
The ball rolls over the boundary line. Ball tossed back in. Gorn going for number one. Just a moment. The lead is now 83. De Koning deciding where to go with the kick in. It's a foot race to get this one. Dug out the loose ball. Dishes it off. Smooth hacks it on the boot. Guthrie just put it on the boot. Good mark by May. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. Takes an uncontested mark. Langdon puts it on the boot. Got hands to it. Gets a quick kick away. Nice work for De Koning.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Melbourne forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Petrarca heads onto the ground.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Stanley got in the better position. May unable to lay the tackle. Oliver spills it, applies a thumb. McDonald steals possession. Neil Bullen comes away with the ball. Stewart rushes with the kick. Guthrie dug it out. Thumped clear. Pickett coming on. Gorn won the hit out. Stanley with the ball. Uses a short handball. It's going to be close. Neil Bullen getting the crowd involved. Melbourne is starting to take control. Back with another centre bounce. One down. He wins possession. Collected the ball well. He gains possession. Atkins with an easy mark. Uses it now. Good mark there. Elects to kick. Mops up the loose ball. Has it now. Stewart can send it back. Well collected. Umpire calls for the ball. Guided down nicely by Gorn. We'll get a stoppage. Gorn thumps it forward. Melkson clean from the half volley. Gets the handball away. The ball in the hands of Narkle. Salem with the mark.
Melbourne are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
A chance to reload the attack now. Great mark in the pack. Decides to kick. Bounces over the line.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Thumps it clear. Gorn can't hold on to the tackle. Neil Bullen did well and won the free kick. Neil Bullen creates a contest.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Chose to kick it. Hit the man hard. Does well to keep it in play. Picks up the loose ball. Here's Viney. He can take off after that handball. We'll have a ball up close to the boundary line. Gorn got the tap. The ball mopped up. Ball up close to the boundary. Gorn palmed it down. Kolajasnik squeezed the handball through, receives the handball and takes off.
Outstanding pressure.
Stanley struggling to run at the moment. Ball gets cut off. Lever has a teammate on the move. Scoops up the ball. Linking by hand. Jenkins picks up the loose ball. Drop pass saves between the big sticks. And that goal keeps some hope alive. Gets some reward for his efforts. Geelong still hopeful of reducing this margin. The game is back underway. Stanley won the duel. Gets around Mr. Invisible.
Great tackling technique.
Hands that ball to the opposition. It's a turnover. Pickett brushed off easily. Getting in the way was Oliver. Rushes with the kick. Just gave it away. Bucket found time to get it on the boot. To Conning. Hurry kick. Geelong were really poor today. Gaz, what really stood out for you today? Final scores at 157 to 74. On behalf of Gary Lyon, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Every heart beats true.